From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big day here on crypto with the top cryptocurrency picks in the metaverse. What are the best metaverse coins to be buying in cryptocurrency? What are the top metaverse coins, best metaverse picks? And where are metaverse cryptocurrency coins giving value to you during this holiday season? A lot of coins are down, Bit, Ethereum, everything all the way to Aave and Synthetic and SushiSwap. But are metaverse coins distinctly attractive right now at this price point? We've seen the erosion of the prices, but they're coming into a zone in which you think, wow, maybe this is the opportunity to buy. In this recording, we go over all that, historical price points, price predictions, and where to buy and where the coins have the best inherent value. And we'll be looking at a lot of coins in this entire recording, and we'll be looking at Bit, which fell below that $47,000 threshold right minutes ago. We'll be looking at Ethereum that fell under that $4,000 threshold. Yeah, we're getting worse. Decentraland, here we go. First metaverse coin we'll be looking at in this channel, and why do I still keep this as a top #1 pick? A metaverse cryptocurrency picks and coins for you to buy this holiday season. The Sandbox, getting cheaper. Second cryptocurrency coin that I recommend of the metaverse. And finally, the third, Axie Infinity. But in other coins, what's going on? Aave getting to price points we have not seen in many, many months. Is this really crypto winter, or is it just a straggling right off the board? Bitcoin and Doge really fall into a zone in which it should never have been, and then Ethereum really eroding. Could the erosion continue to fall across the board? What is a price point and breaking resistance level for Bitcoin teach us for metaverse coins? And which metaverse coins have the best inherent value substantively and also both chart-wise? Those details as well covered in this video. And this, my friends, is Metaverse Crypto here on Ally. Thank you for joining me, and make sure you subscribe. 4,000 YouTube record, fastest growing Metaverse cryptocurrency channel on this channel. The numbers have been absolutely through the roof in the last few days. You've been loving the refocus of the crypto shows on generally only Metaverse coins. Meantime, coming to this channel in just a few weeks is a show just about the Metaverse to show you how, as a individual, can make money in the Metaverse, not the coin, but the Metaverse platform itself. And with that, subscribe and like this video. Let's go right into the details. The top three Metaverse coins, which I'm recommending and still recommending, are #1, Decentraland; #2, the Sandbox; #3, Axie. Of those three coins, I put Decentraland substantially higher. In a 9 out of 10 portfolios that want to be in Metaverse crypto coins, I would put 9 out of 10 in Decentraland. I would highly recommend this as your Metaverse crypto play. Sandbox, yes, 10% of those portfolios, I would also put Sandbox in there. Why Sandbox as opposed to Metaverse, as opposed to Decentraland? Not as opposed to. Some people believe that to diversify, you want to have more than one coin in that particular space. So if you don't want to have everything in just Decentraland, I'd also buy some Sandbox. Axie is my least of the three favorites, but that is where we are. When I'm buying a Metaverse coin, what am I looking at? I'm looking at substantive value, and I'm also looking at inherent price point. That's two different approaches that brings us back to the universe of stock buying. If you buy a Ford stock, you're buying a Ford stock because you believe the move by Ford into electric vehicles substantively is going to be a big play. They're going to make a lot of money because of this product lineup that's coming out. It has nothing to do with stock price. It has to do with the value of the company, what it's doing. If you look at the Ford stock price, you say, oh, I'm buying Ford stock because it's fallen to lower resistance level. So why do I like Decentraland #1? Substantive value. I believe it is the best of all the metaverses out there right now and will remain to be the best. And when Facebook goes live with its metaverse environment, if Facebook is even better than Decentraland, it'll bring Decentraland to new heights of price point. Why do I think Decentraland is the best metaverse of the moment? Aesthetically, functionally, and economically, it just makes the best sense. It looks the best, it functions the best, and it also has really the best way to make money. It's going to be the subject of a new channel, new video coming to this channel shortly. So with that, substantively is the best play. How do I learn more about the substance? If you want to be a real deep, good metaverse crypto investor, Just read the news wires every single day and see if there's a new deal announced by Decentraland. Any new deal announced by Decentraland. Oh, they announced a new deal with a major sports retailer to have a spot located near the Gemini Plaza, and it's going to be built out this way. Yeah, that's going to make the coin go up in value. That will play out. Then, how is another way to look at the coin? The inherent price point. So this is the price point. And you want to look at the charts, which we're going to do in a second. Sandbox, same way. I don't like the environment of the Sandbox as much as Decentraland. I still like it, but not as much. Sandbox is very keen on lots of news. Whether it's announcing a deal Snoop Dogg or announcing a build out of a certain environment, they're very big on branding. Brand this, brand that, brand this, brand that. Good, because that's substantive value, but I also want to hear inherent operational things that make sense. And so I'm looking at Decentraland because they have an inherent marketplace where you go in there, you can buy real estate, resell the real estate, rent the real estate, establish a platform to sell a product on there in either land you own or land you rent or space you rent. It just makes very simple sense. It doesn't always have to be bound to the mana coin, but it can be. Very, very good across the board. Substantively, I love it. A Sandbox, substantively, I like it a lot. Axia, the third is play. Would I ever buy Axia? Yeah, if I really want to be inherently diversified. I don't have to be that diversified. But let's jump now into the charts and the price points. First, how do you buy the coins? You can buy them on any of the major platforms. Next, how much of the coin do you buy? You can buy it in stages. I like to buy things in stages. So let's say you buy a little bit today because you think it's cheap, and maybe you think it's going to get cheaper. Then you buy a little bit more a little bit later on. Don't just pile in and buy everything on one day and say, I'm done with my investment. No, that's not how you come in, and that's not how you go out of an investment. So let's look at the price points. Before I look at the price points, I want to start with market forces that are going to bring the pricing cheaper on the Metaverse coins. First, it's December. December in the United States is usually Santa Claus rally. What does that refer to? It refers to a time in which stocks go up because of less volume, because people are trying to get out of positions and take a profit for the year to level out the balance sheet and the tax implications. And it also suggests a time in which there's a lot of corporate earnings and people are excited for next year. They buy on the news, buy on the rumor, sell on the news in January, February. January, February is usually a hard month. Things are down. This year, it's not turning out that well. We've had a lot of bad data that has come out. The bad data has been the 6.9 inflation number from the Labor Department. This impacts stocks, impacts crypto. The lack of passing the fourth stimulus recon, not helping the stock market. Number three, the guidance from the Federal Reserve that it's going to not come in with those interest rate spikes with definitive dates or time or how many yet. That means inflation is going to stay around. Number four, the biggest one, and that is going to be the running saga of this channel probably between now and March, unfortunately, is the variant or variance. It's a very bad situation, folks. It's a very bad situation, and it's turned very bad in just 1 week. In 1 week, it is absolutely ravaging this country. And this is going to impact growth, impact corporate earnings, impact businesses going to shutter again. And it's just very bad news. So stocks are going to be down. If stocks are down, again, crypto is down. So with all that, the impact on an environment in which we should have Bit and Ethereum up is not the situation. Remember, this is contrary to what we've learned. Crypto should go up if there's more inflationary worries. People buy crypto to hedge against inflation. So if inflation's staying higher because of what the Fed is doing or the Labor Department number, then more people should be in crypto. No, because most people, the largest positions in crypto are the people who also own stocks, and their stocks are down, their crypto is going to go down. What I've told you is this channel, crypto goes down when stocks go down. And if stocks go down for a reason we don't really understand, who cares? Because your crypto is going to go down as well. Let's look at where this brings us for price point on our Metaverse coins. Let me first give you what we're going to cover in a second. We're going to go over to Bit, and we're going to go over to Ethereum and look at why their erosion of price point is impacting our Metaverse coins. But let's go right into those Metaverse coins right off the bat. Decentraland. Okay, so we've talked about the substance of Decentraland. Let's talk about the numbers, the chart. Decentraland, you're looking at the one-day chart. Gemini, one of the platforms you can buy it on. One-day chart down. Started the day at 320, has gone as low as 308. It was a week ago I said 210, 290 was a steal. Well, 308, it's a straight down chart. Now let's repeat. If it's red, we means it's down. One-day chart, red. 1 week chart, red. 1 month chart, red. 3 month chart, green. So notice something in there. Yeah, we've had a bad month. We've had a bad week. And will we have a bad 3 months? No. So here was the Decentraland. It was 70 cents. It was coming on this channel far before before Metaverse became popular. It was a 70-cent coin. It popped on the news that Facebook was investing in building out its own Metaverse, then grew higher on the news when Facebook rebranded as Meta. It shot to 305 initially. 320 initially. I told viewers it was going to fall off because people were going to sell and take a profit, and then it was going to rally again. It did. Fell down to 260. Remember these points, because it's important to remember. 260. Ran to 5. So a lot of people would have just taken the profit of 5. And if you're a profit-driven investor, a lot of people are. They just want to keep on making their profits and go back in. Then you sold well. You sold well at 5. Because you wanted the profit. If you're a long-term holder, then, and you bought at 80 cents or 90 cents, I had a lot of viewers who bought at 90 cents on this channel. You're in a great situation still, because you're still up 300%. Look at something familiar on this chart. See anything familiar? Yeah. Relatively flat in here, and relatively flat in here. So that's a good sign. It's hovering in this $3 range, $2.90 to $3.40. I'm fine, because this always was a boring coin before the hype of Facebook. So I'm fine with that. Let's look over to Sandbox. What do we learn from Sandbox's chart? 1 day down. 7 days down. 1 month up. Interesting. So it's 1 month is a little bit up still. How much up? It started the month at 390 is at 477. So compared to Decentraland, it's still up on the month. It may not stay that way in just a few days from now. 3 months, yeah. So its chart is a little bit different than Metaverse, than Decentraland. It didn't pop as much initially. You see, I told you that's why I believe Decentraland is the best Metaverse. It popped the most on the news because people understood it's the biggest player against Facebook. That Facebook will help Decentraland when Facebook launches its Metaverse more than any other platform. The Sandbox, not as much. And Sandbox got that rally just to that big high of 811. Interesting, it hasn't fallen off more. This side here looks much like this side right there as well. All right, so where would I buy the Sandbox? Where would I buy Decentraland? What's my price projections? Let's look at the 1 month chart. Let's come in a little tighter. So you see it's relatively flat. It's been traded at 480 to almost, what is this, 560 in almost half a month. So clearly anything in the low fours is a steal in the Sandbox. Anything in the low fours is a steal. Has it done that? No. What it got here? It got for 470. So if you got a 420 or a 410, I think that's a steal. Now, I'm talking about in the environment of this week. Maybe it erodes further, but I like Sandbox in the 420. And I would just hold it. These are all holds. I would not be buying, I would not be trying to trade the Metaverse coins. I've taught a lot about trading crypto on this channel. And if you look at Aave right now, it's at 170. Boy, folks, that is a great tradable coin. You buy it at 170, hold it until it pops to 211, and then sell it. It may take longer out onto popping to maybe a month or 2 months, but Aave at 210, at 170. Synthetic and Sushi Swap, I love to buy as trading. I don't want to trade my Metaverse coins. I want to buy them cheap and just hold them as investments. So here is Decentraland. Where would I buy Decentraland? I know some of my viewers recently bought some more at 290. I would be a little bit more aggressive. I like it like a 280. I mean, if you got, let's see, how low has it gotten? Yeah. I would stock it. I would try to get it 280, 270. If you got 290, it's an easy breezy, and you don't really care. You don't have the time to stock it. But hey, maybe it goes to 270. It's a steal. It's a steal because I had told viewers when it was 70 cents, it was going to go to $5 by Christmas. It got in there in a week. But I believe this is going to be a $10 coin. I believe this is going to be a $20 coin. And if you're getting in at 170, it should be 270, 280. You're going to be up ninefold when it hits that price point, which may take about a year. I think Facebook's Metaverse is coming out next year. Let's jump into that Ethereum and that bit moves that you need to know. So when pricing out when to buy into Metaverse coins, you want to watch Ethereum and Bit. When they fall below their resistance levels, it means your Metaverse coins will get cheaper for you to buy. So Ethereum is really eroding badly. Here, let's jump in that Ethereum chart. It is 2,800. What has it done in the 1 month? Yeah, ouch. So it has resistance levels of $200. If Ethereum gets under 3,500, you're going to see Decentraland a steal. Ethereum under 2,600, Ethereum Decentraland will be much cheaper. Here is Bit. Wow, 46. I think Bit's going to rail more. Let's go to the 1 month chart. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's go to the 3 month chart. Yeah. This is a big chart. Wow. This is a very helpful chart. Why is it so helpful? The 3 month, we're almost down. So the 3 month, we were at a 44 almost when we started. We're almost negative the 3 month. Folks, if Bitcoin gets to 44, let alone 42, but Bitcoin gets to 44, you need to go get some. The potential of the Metaverse coins going really low at that point is very, very likely. So if you have not bought into the Metaverse crypto coins, wait it out. The messaging across the channel, messaging right today, is that the market of crypto is pulled down by Bitcoin more than anything else. Yeah, you're impacted by stock market crashes. You're impacted by Fed announcements. You're impacted by labor numbers and insurance and inflationary numbers. But if Bitcoin goes into the 44,000, the 42,000, your Metaverse coins are going to get very cheap. So if you look at that Bit chart or Ethereum chart, especially the Bit chart, and you say, I just think Bit's story is going to keep on getting worse. It's not getting better. I'm going to wait. You may have a great opportunity. So do not rush on buying your Metaverse cryptocurrency coins if you believe that Bitcoin chart is going to get worse in the next few days or week or two. And then pounce. And hopefully this is helpful across the board. Join me twice per day on most days with Mornings Crypto Metaverse live on air at 10 a.m. and Overnight's Metaverse Crypto starting every day overnight at 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, running for a 12-hour period. And join me as shows continue throughout the night and day on this channel on the hour by the hour, with a new show about just the Metaverse, not the coin, but the Metaverse itself, how to make money in it, coming to this channel in the next few days. It's all exciting. It's all here. I want you part of this incredible family. Thank you for making the new Metaverse crypto coverage on this channel a big hit. It's really taken off. And there's no one doing what we're doing like on this channel. So subscribe. With 400,000 subscribers, YouTube record, I want you part of this incredible family. Like this video, 2,000-3,000 likes, and become a member. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful day. Stay here daily as the crypto coverage of the Metaverse continues.